fire going. So cozy. We have a puppy here with some toys and another one. Oh, hi. And we just watched this movie. It was so good. And now what are we gonna do?
Watch another movie.
Watch some more movies, have some food. Eventually we'll do some s'mores on that. Look at the tail. Look, it's just so nice outside. Okay, let's pick a movie.
Okay.
Gosh, it smells so good. I made some blueberry lemon muffins earlier. So now I'm going to put them. Oh wait, maybe that one's a little stuck. There we go. I just used a random recipe that I found online, but they're really good. Except that they don't look cooked. They didn't really brown on the top. It's something to do with this oven. It's always hard to bake in a different oven than the one you have at home. I'm gonna make this little gingerbread house. I've got my little workstation here. And what are we watching?
Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City.
Welcome, that's what we're watching. We've got our fire. And we've got Milo, come back. We had a dog licking, come here. Come back. Okay, well he's done. So I'm gonna put this together. And then we're gonna have some arepas. And empanadas, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so these are the gingerbread pieces. And then you take the, you have to crush these butterscotch candies. And then you bake them. And then they turned into stained glass for the windows. But we didn't have any rolling pins here, so I used a wine bottle. And then you're also supposed to put it on parchment paper or something, but she doesn't have any parchment paper here. We're in an Airbnb and there's no parchment paper. There's no foil. So Alex said to try the glass, Pyrex, and see if it works. We're hoping that once this melts and cools, we can get it to come off the glass. And it doesn't stay on the glass forever, so could be a fail. Let's find out. Well, this did not work because the butterscotch is stuck on the glass and I can't get it up. So, no, maybe I should have put some oil down first.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Anyway, I'm just gonna decorate the back and pretend it's the front. Okay, it's just a fail. Because this cookie was broken and I tried gluing it back together and it just won't stay. So I'm just gonna get another one and redo it. And now I have some extra goodies. I'm gonna keep these for my next one. But I'm gonna just buy this one again. But I made sure to write poop on it before I throw it away. These ones too, they just did not work out well. I didn't massage the frosting for long enough, so it was just inconsistent. And so I'm frustrated with it. So it's going in the trash. Bye-bye. Come on, let's go potty. Oh, you're excited? Okay, thank you. No, go potty. You go potty? Stalking my prey. Don't go up that lane, sir. It's such a puppy. So quiet out here. You can hear the birds chirping, but that's it. Good morning. We're going to have some coffee and some blueberry muffins on the patio. And play a game. We're gonna play Skippo and just have a chill morning, and then I'm gonna try and convince Alex to play some more games with me. Yesterday we watched a bunch of movies that he wanted to watch, so today I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, you don't have to bite him. She's going after him. So today I'm gonna see if I can convince him to play games with me. Right now he's in the bathroom freshening up, but I got our coffee ready and our muffins, and the dogs are being crazy as usual. This is our setup. Muffins, homemade blueberry lemon muffins, coffee. I found these cute mugs. It says, "Hello, gorgeous." I'll Also got one for Alex. So now we're just hanging out. Milo's wanting to go down the gate. I'm gonna make him stay up here with me for a little bit. And that's our view. Stunning. And a little squishy man. So today is actually today's Sunday. It's our second morning here. I'll scoot you back a little. We arrived on Friday night, and then we were here on Saturday, and then it's Sunday now. So we've been here for a bit. But yesterday, Friday, and like the beginning of yesterday, I had altitude sickness, and so I didn't really feel like doing anything at all. And basically, I've never had altitude sickness before in my life, so it was kind of weird that I got it. It's like, I mean, obviously because I live in Colorado, I live in Denver, which is high altitude anyways, and then, you know, we come up to the mountains all the time. I've been up here hundreds of times. In fact, when I was in high school, I used to work at a mountain camp. I was like a camp counselor kind of thing. And like every week I would go 8,000 feet up from sea level and never had a problem. So I don't really know what it was this time that like triggered it, but I was reading up that the more, like, if you get it once, then you're more inclined to get it again, which is so fun because I live in Colorado and come here all the time. But it was just like, we got up here and it was fine. Everything was fine. And then probably about 3 hours after we got up here, I just started having a headache. And I get headaches a lot, so it's like commonplace sort of a thing. But it was centralized right here, my forehead, and then there was like a little bit here in my eyes. And if you've ever had a dehydration headache, it felt a little bit like that. Dehydration headaches are centered on your forehead as well, but it was just worse. It was like just so bad, such a bad headache. And I took some ibuprofen, I took some Advil, some acetaminophen, no, let's see. I took some acetaminophen, some Tylenol first, and then that didn't help. So then a little bit later, I took some Advil, some ibuprofen, and it still didn't really help that much. And I was like, maybe I'm dehydrated, so I drank water. And again, like at that point, I didn't know it was altitude sickness because I've never had it before. So I was just drinking water and like trying to eat a little bit and everything. But then it just wasn't going away. And I said to Alex, I was like, what could this be? This is just so weird. And he was like, I think it's altitude sickness. So then I heard somebody. So then, so then it just continued to get worse. I went to bed and I was like, well, if I go to sleep, I'm sure it'll get better. And I woke up and I was just like, it was the worst. It was definitely the peak. It was so bad. It was like a migraine level bad. And I felt incredibly nauseous, and I also felt like my chest felt really heavy, like I couldn't breathe. So like the way I described it to Alex was, it was a combination of a migraine and like a panic attack. When you get a panic attack and your chest feels really tight and you're like can't breathe, that's what it felt like. And so I don't know if it was that, like we were in the bedroom, it was me and Alex and the dogs, and I don't know if it was like, since we were all breathing the same air, my body, that like it really like was at its peak of not being able to like get enough oxygen. I don't know. But then so I woke up and I came upstairs and I just like needed something to distract me because I couldn't go to sleep and the medicine wasn't working. I was in so much pain and I just didn't feel good at all. Well, I was super nauseous as well. So first I ended up throwing up because I was very nauseous, but then I felt a little bit better after that. And then I came upstairs and I watched Martha Stewart Living from like 1993 or something. It was great. And then finally I fell asleep. And so I slept up here for probably like, I don't know, 6-8 hours, like a while. I slept up here and I propped myself up so that my head was kind of up. I felt a little better. And did you get a blankie? Shush, I'm telling a story. And then when I woke up, I felt a little better. I had a little pain here still, but I ate and I walked around a little bit and it went away, but I just wasn't feeling great at all. So that definitely wasn't the best start to our trip, huh? But then yesterday we went into town. We went to the grocery store and picked up a couple of things because we forgot to get s'mores stuff. So we went into town and we did that. And then obviously you saw we just kind of watched the movies and hung out the rest of the night. So we're gonna play our game, drink our coffee. What do you think, babe? Does that sound good? Okay. I'm gonna clean this kitchen up. We made quite a mess. So I'm gonna clean that up. I'm also gonna clean out the microwave because it's dirty. We didn't make that mess, but it's gross. I'm gonna clean it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then we decided to come in. Where's Skippo? We decided to bring Skippo in because it was too cold outside. So then we're gonna play that. We've done a little tidy because it was a bit messy from yesterday. So we've tidied the kitchen and the living area, and now we're gonna light a fire and we're gonna play Skippo because it was too cold earlier outside. So we came in. Let me show you what we cleaned. Now it's beautiful. Those are clean in the clean sink, drying. Kitchen is all cleaned. That's all done. Table is organized nicely. We've got some wood for a fire here, starting a fire, and the living room's nice and organized. There's a little sissy. Hi, next to her nest of toys. Yeah, huh. Are you excited? Are you so happy? Are you happy, my love? Oh, thank you. You got a lot of firewood.
Yeah.
It's a baby fire. Are you chucking him in?
Yes.
Sissy's like out like this at all. Oh. I have this little guest book here, and I was just looking through, like reading some of the things that people have written. There's a little, somebody did a little umbrella, or rainbow, that's a rainbow, with a little popsicle. That's so cute. Or maybe that's a tree, I'm not sure. But, like, here's one. Dan and Molly and our 2 boys, Landon and Daniel, plus our 2 dogs, LB and Baloo. This was the perfect vacation and the best way to spend Father's Day. We loved how secluded it is and are sad to leave. Such a wonderful place you all have. Thank you for letting us stay. This book was more than helpful to press flowers in. This one's by John and Ingrid. We loved our stay here. It was our first time in Colorado. So cool. There's one in Spanish as well, which was really cool. So I'm gonna write ours in. So the last one before ours was Vichy, Robert, Jaya, and Vichy. Love this place. Perfect for families wanting some peace and quiet. The place is beautifully furnished and the provided amenities are very appreciated. Okay, I'm gonna write ours now. You gonna help us? Can we burn this? Did you help us get sticks for the fire? It's foggy out here. I just sat on this rocking chair and it's covered in frost. We just woke up, obviously, via this lovely hairdo. We are going home. It's about 9, so we have about an hour, so we're gonna pack everything up and then we're gonna head out. And then we're going to go to the Fudge shop. We're gonna go to the Fudge shop. Hey, stop messing around. There's a Fudge shop on the way home that we're gonna go to. And I think we're gonna eat there. Are we gonna eat there?
Probably.
Okay. And we're gonna eat there too. So we are ready to head out. And yeah. It's very foggy this morning. It's freezing cold. It's cold, huh? Mm-hmm. And I'm stupid and didn't bring any like layers. I don't know why I didn't think it would be cold up here. But ooh, there's a bluebird over there. I just saw a bluebird fly past, babe.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't see it now though. Now my butt is all wet from sitting on that rocking chair that had frost all over it. Oops. Oh, are you gonna get up on that bed? Come back. Okay, bye. Where's my baby? They're here. Is you crying? He's crying because he doesn't like coming down these steps. So whenever he comes up here, he can't come back down. We have to open the door and use the exterior steps instead. Huh. Yeah. You ready to go? Let's keep going. We are pretty much all packed up, ready to go. We just have a couple more things to bring out to the car and then we'll be ready. So I thought I'd do a quick tour for you because I didn't do one when we got here because I didn't feel good. So let's do the tour now. So this is the cute little kitchen. Had stove, fridge, freezer, everything, coffee maker, all the bits. And then it's decorated really sweetly. Like there's you open these blinds. There's like all these cute little signs and fake flowers and stuff. Microwave. This is the dining area. There's a telescope here that we didn't use because I don't want to break it. But kitchen table, that's all of our stuff on there still. And then the living room area. This is the stove that we used, or the, what is it, a fireplace? Slash stove. We're not sure if it could be a stove, we don't know. So the living room area. And then of course, bathroom. Pretty basic. And then down here, this is the, well, this is the porch. The patio, like the top porch. And then down the steps that Milo will not come down because they scare him, which rightfully so. They're a little creepy. Is the kind of the second level. So you come in this door here. This is the ground floor patio. And then that's the master. Obviously we've slept in there. And then there's a little cabinet full of games, washer dryer, another bathroom, and then this is the kids' room technically. But Alex and I ended up splitting up. So I slept in this bed with Daisy and he slept in the other bed with Milo because the dogs wanted to sleep with us and we couldn't all fit in this small bed in here because it's a full. So we split up. So we had like a little sleepover. It was fun. But yeah, when we got here, there were these like towels with some homemade soap on them. It was really sweet. We didn't end up using that because we brought our own soap, but yeah. So that's the tour. Please come down here so we can take your photo, young man.
You're an asshole.
Milo! Come on! You think because you're one now you can just do whatever you want? Come on!
Good boy. That's a good boy. Good. Yes, good boy. Good come.
We just took some pictures. It was really hard to get them to like focus and calm down enough. So that was a fun experience. We got some for Milo because it's his very first birthday today. We got some of the family, including the dogs, and then I got a couple of me and Alex. So now we're off, huh babe? Yep. Heading off. Heading to the fudge shop to get some fudge. To get some fudge?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get fudge. Here's our little cabin from the outside. Cozy. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, sissy. We are home now. We made it down the mountain and we just gave the dogs a bath because they were just covered in dirt and other foreign smells and, you know, wild things. So they're both clean. And I made myself A little pumpkin spice latte. You want some? I guess it's not. It's an iced coffee then. Alex corrected me. This little boy, it's his birthday today. So wow, there's now drool on the camera. So it's his very first birthday today. So we're gonna hang out. I think I'll make him a cake. We're just gonna unpack and yeah. So thank you so much for watching us go up to the cabin for our anniversary. It was a really fun time and I can't wait to do it again next year. Bye.